Good evening, and welcome to the Disney Sunday movie. For so many of us, a dog is a loyal friend who gives us love and companionship and asks very little in return. But for very few special people, a dog is more than just a pet. A dog is their eyes. These people are blind. And without the help of a guide dog to lead the way, the simple things that you and I take for granted, like taking a walk or crossing the street, become impossible tasks. Tonight's movie, Love Leads the Way, is the story of Morris Frank, the young man who introduced the first seeing eye dog to America. Mr. Frank was a true pioneer. Together with his dog Buddy, he worked relentlessly to spread the word about the miracle of the seeing eye. Today, thousands of professionally trained guide dogs are giving these people the kind of freedom and independence they once could only dream about. Thanks to Morris Frank and Buddy, sightless people everywhere will always have a helping hand.
Hey, watch out for the car. You do. Johnny, get in here and do your homework right now.
Hi, Mrs. Frank. Maury home?
In his room, getting ready to go to the gym.
Hey, Maury. Oh, hey, get that, will you? Sure. Frank residence. Hank, the unpaid butler speaking. Hi, Beth. Yeah, he's here. Hold on. Hey, Maury, for you. I don't know what you see in the guy, Beth. Just because he's handsome, athletic, and intelligent, there's no reason to marry him.
Prater.
Plenty more fish in the sea. Take me, for example.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I have to be there at 7 tonight. Nicely dressed. Now, I'm just starting out on my run. I'll reach your house 8 minutes, 12 seconds. Be there. Bye.
I was on my way over to Agnes's house. I'll stop by and see if you and Beth want to come with us tomorrow night to the Wagon Wheel for some New Orleans Jack.
Sure.
Well.
Back in a while, Mom.
Don't be late, huh?
Hank, I'm gonna dance you into the ground. We'll see. Hi, Dad.
Never mind the high bad. $1,000 cash on the barrelhead.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Dazzy Vance beat the Cincinnati Reds again?
Shut him out. Read him and weep.
Okay, just add it to my tab. See you later, Hank.
Tomorrow night. Bye, Mr. Frank.
Hi, darling. So, tell your folks about our wedding plans?
Uh-huh, sure did.
What'd they say?
That you're the luckiest man in the world.
You're right. Perfume smells good.
I wear it just for you. Bye.
7 o'clock.
Hey, Nate. How's things?
Looking up, Morris. Looking up. Get your newspapers right here. Read all about it.
Move, Tommy.
Watch that left. Watch it.
Move more, Tommy.
Oh, hi, kid.
Let's go.
Off the rope. Get off the rope. Thought about what I told you?
Yeah, I thought about it. I think I'm going to stick to selling life insurance.
Keep your head up. Okay. Okay, Tommy. You want to go around with Tommy now?
No, I think it's just be a quick workout and I'm going to go home.
Dempsey never turned down a good fight.
Yeah? Well, okay. Good boy.
Don't worry, kid. You're gonna be okay. Okay.
I could give you a long medical explanation, Mr. Frank, but I'm afraid it wouldn't change your condition.
What are you saying? I'm blind?
I'm afraid so.
No, I won't accept it.
Mother's right. We're not giving up.
We'll have the best eye doctor in this country.
We'll find a way, somewhere, somehow.
Mr. Frank, I'm sorry. There is nothing that can be done. Nothing that can be done. Nothing that can be done.
Yes.
Here, someone to see you.
I don't want to see anybody.
It's been a whole week.
I said no. Right there.
How'd you know it was me?
Different.
At a time like this, I don't know what to say. Except, I'm here for you.
I don't want your pity.
It's not pity. I just want us together.
It won't work.
You're just angry now. I don't blame you. But that won't last. And then you'll need someone. You'll need me.
Why do you want to be burdened by a cripple all your life? Out of loyalty? You afraid people say you deserted me?
No, of course not.
I'll tell them I gave you up.
Maury, please.
Look!
Here are the steps. Please be careful.
Careful.
Yeah.
I'll be careful.
Mr. Frank, I know exactly how you feel. I face problems like yours every day. But there are things you can do once you accept your condition.
Accept my condition?
Adjust to it. Learn to read by the Braille method. I know it seems impossible at first, but with time, with concentration...
Look, you don't understand.
Oh, but I do. Believe me, I do.
Oh, do you? I want my independence back. I want my life back again.
Before you can make any progress, you have to reconcile yourself to the fact that you'll never enjoy the active life you once had.
I will not reconcile myself. I'm not going to be a burden to my mother and father. I'm going back to work. To do what I used to do. You'll see. You'll all see.
Of course, son. Of course.
And application for insurance.
Maury, getting to your prospect is a real problem. How will you get around?
I got it all figured out.
On your own, it could be dangerous.
I told you, I have it all figured out.
Son, please, why not let me come along?
No. Pay my own way. No. Wish me luck?
Well, of course, son.
Knock 'em dead, boy.
You're okay now. You're okay.
Nate? Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Son, what are you trying to do? What are you doing here? Isn't this Murphy Road? Murphy Road is 3 blocks away. You're on West End. Me? West End? I thought... Come on. I'll take you home.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, Nate.
Take me home.
Yes.
There's a boy here in answer to your ad.
What's your name?
James Evans.
Okay, Ma, you can leave us. Jimmy and I have things to talk about. How you do?
Fine.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to keep my hand on your shoulder just like this.
Yes, sir.
Now, when we get into the man's private office, I want you to fade back. I don't want you sitting along beside me. I want him concentrating on what I say, not looking at you. You got it?
Got it.
Okay. And every school day, 3:30, you be here. And on Saturdays, we're going to work from 9 until 1. That's every Saturday. This isn't school. This is a job, so there's no playing hooky.
I understand.
Good. $3 a week must be more than you make with your paper out.
It sure is.
Good. Maybe you'll learn something about the insurance business at the same time. Now, I'm going to expect you here tomorrow at
3:30. Now I'll be here.
Okay, see you later, Jimmy.
All right, see you later, Frank.
It's been longer than an hour, hasn't it?
Been almost 2 hours. Say, did you hear what Will Rogers said to President Coolidge when they met? You see, Rogers had this here bet that he could get old Coolidge to smile finally, and when they were introduced in the White House, Rogers said, sorry, I didn't get the name.
Where is he?
He's a good boy, Moy. There must be a reason.
I don't care about reasons.
Look, as soon as Bert comes back, I'll take you home.
No. I'm not your problem. I can make it on my own.
No, wait.
I'll be fine.
Can I help you, mister?
No, thank you.
Mr. Frank! Are you all right? Should have waited. I gave you my word I'd be back.
You're supposed to be back in an hour.
Well, it took longer than I expected.
No, I'm not going to be dependent on you or anyone. Get out of here! Look, I didn't mean it. Just leave. I'll make it on my own.
Excuse me, sir.
Son, visitor.
Beth. Yes. So, how are you?
Well, I'd be a lot better if you'd answer my phone calls.
I did. What is there to say?
How would you like to go down to the Narrows for a picnic? We can double date with Hank and Agnes.
Oh, yeah. Blind date.
Stop it! How long are you going to go on punishing me, all of us, for what's happened to you? I ask you as nicely as I can, but you... There is simply no need to make bitter and sarcastic remarks. No need.
Jimmy? Is that you?
Can I come up, Mr. Frank?
Sure, if you want.
I got a new job. Afternoons after school.
That's good. I'm glad for you.
I sell and deliver the Saturday Evening Post.
Well, I don't read magazines these days, but if it'll help, I'll take a subscription. How much?
Oh, no. That's not what I'm here for. There's an article in this week's issue. It's called The Seeing Eye.
Look, if it's about some new kind of eye operation, I've been through all that with the doctors. There is no operation for my kind of blindness, so thanks, but forget it.
But this isn't about an operation. This is about dogs. Dogs that could possibly see for blind people.
Dogs that could see for blind people?
It's by this woman, Dorothy Eustes, in Switzerland, who wants to train them.
Well, sit down. Read it to me, Jimmy.
starts it like this. To everyone, I think there is always something particularly pathetic about a blind man when he is suddenly robbed of his freedom. The challenge, therefore, is to restore his independence, and such trained animals may be the way to accomplish this.
The ends it in this way. The specially trained German Shepherd dog may become the eyes of the blind.
Isn't that amazing, Mr. Frank?
That woman's name again?
Dorothy Eustes.
I'm going to write to her right now.
How do you mean, right? Where? Can't just address it to Mrs. Eustes, somewhere in Switzerland.
Well, I'll send it to the Saturday Evening Post.
Oh.
Yeah, please. You know what this could mean? To me? No more sentiment. Wait. I can come and go as I please.
We'll return after these messages.
Beep, 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 bow, bow, bow. I'm not a complicated guy with complicated taste. A big beefy burger, good and lean. A quarter pounder, please, nothing fancy except cheese. It goes with my limousine. La, 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 la. We just love a coffee. And Big Mac is the one. All beef patties, pickle sauce, and the cheese, pickle nothing on a Hang me, it's a good time. For the great day. There's only one burger that takes me back home. That's Audi, DLC. Where the hot and cool comes together in perfect harmony. I've been a burger lover all along. But now McDonald's more than ever. You'll sing my song. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Bip, 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 hey, you sing my song.
You shaped it in your mind. Total performance. Now the all-new Toyota Supra brings it alive. Super Power, created by a 3-liter, 24-valve, 200-horsepower engine. Super Suspension, racing type, double wishbone, fully independent. Super Cockpit, where you perform. The new Toyota Supra, performance without compromise. Now the Supra dynasty begins. Who could ask for anything more?
We got a zigzagged ship that'll make you sing. Ruffle zigzagged ridges got zigzag zing. Zigzag zing. Ruffle zigzagged ridges got a zing of their own. Put that zigzag zing in your zigzag zone. Zigzag zing. Zigzag zing. Ruffle zigzagged ridges gonna make you swing. 'Cause Ruffle's brand potato chips got zigzag zing.
Monday.
I got a real job.
The judge is taking the news pretty hard.
Trouble is, I got kind of used to them. Gotta let the young birds fly.
On Hardcastle and McCormick.
We now continue with our program.
Yes, Maury. No letter from Switzerland again today.
How long should it take for a letter to get to Switzerland? Fast?
Well, it depends. At least a month.
It's been well over 2 months.
Some people don't answer right away.
People don't answer at all.
It'll come.
Hi, Maury. May I come in?
Oh. Hi, Beth. Sure. I just thought you might have been generous with this letter from Switzerland.
How are you coming with that? Is it difficult?
Yeah. But keep practicing.
I've been wanting to talk with you.
Well, here I am.
I want to talk about you and me.
What about?
Well, before this happened, we were to get married.
Yeah. Things have kind of changed.
Not with me, they haven't.
Honey,
Maury, I'm here to help you work it out.
I have to do it myself. Couldn't possibly understand.
I'm trying to, but I need from you.
Emmett. Emmett? Emmett? It's here. It's from Switzerland, isn't it?
Yes.
Mrs. Dorothy Eustes?
Yes. Hurry.
Oh, Maury. Finally here. Here, Mom. Read it for me.
My dear Mr. Frank, I have never trained a dog for the blind. However, if you have the courage to come all the way to Switzerland, we will be able to provide you with a dog guide.
We'll be able to provide you.
I have a
trainer all lined up, and we have found a beautiful dog guide for you. It's difficult training. You see, the dog has to learn to stop at the top of every staircase and at every street curve.
Oh.
Good girl, buddy. Good girl. The dog must stifle its natural impulses. The dog must also learn when to refuse your command in order to steer you around low-hanging objects. This all takes time and great concentration. Good girl, buddy. Good girl.
Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Next week we enroll her at the university in Geneva.
What's magnifique.
Good girl, buddy. Oh, she is ready, Jack. She is ready.
Come on, Mr. Frank is ready.
Well, are we here? Is this it?
We'll get you settled in.
Oh, my dog, where is he? I want to get to know him right away.
Oh, it's not a he. It happens to be a she. You see, they're gentler and they're easier to handle. But, Mr. Frank, before you can even meet your dog, you and Jack and I will have a lot of work to do.
Oh, well, I was hoping to get started right away.
Well, but you have a great deal to learn. In the meantime, just get used to the altitude and your surroundings. All right, let's just go inside.
Yes, of course.
And because she is your guide and companion, in a way, your closest friend, we've named her Buddy.
Buddy. Okay, what next?
Main things, and when she does something good, reward her.
Oh, with bits of food.
No, with words. 2 words. Good girl.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl.
If she does anything wrong, say phooey.
Hooey? That's all?
Yes.
Hooey.
And now, most important of all, this is Buddy's harness and your means of communication with her. Now, without this on, she is just a dog with all the needs of a dog to run and to play. But once this is put on her, she is your eye, and that's her part of the bargain. Now, yours is to respect this harness, use it gently, and just give her the simple orders of forward, right, left, and she will obey.
Forward, right, and left.
And your left hand will be on the harness. Get a grip on it. Get used to the feel of it.
All right now. Taller.
Buddy, come here.
Louder and stronger.
Buddy, come here. Come here.
The words, the important words.
Good girl. Buddy's a good girl.
To really start to be a team.
Forward, buddy.
Buddy first.
Buddy, forward.
Keep your free arm close to your body.
And out. One more pride. Morris, give the dog a chance to respond. Gently, boy.
Buddy, forward.
Stay close.
Well, what do you think?
He's got the determination and the desire.
But the patience, the understanding?
He's young and eager. We'll see.
Buddy. Forward, buddy. Buddy, forward. Said forward.
Buddy. I said forward.
Sorry we had to let that happen, Laura, but Buddy wasn't disobeying your orders. She was exercising what we call intelligent disobedience. Now, she's trained to do that, and she knows your orders could lead to danger. Don't underestimate your dog. And in the future, if she refuses to obey, just trust her and follow her. Because she doesn't want to get killed any more than you do.
Why does he have to be so independent? I admire it, but something's missing.
Call it unity, teamwork. I had such hope of what it would be like, but it isn't.
The dog is ready. She knows how important she is to him.
But does Morris know?
We shouldn't delay the test any longer. I think we should go down to the village tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
The Disney Sunday movie will continue after these messages.
A double pleasure is waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double is the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you.
Strawberries.
Yeah, I love them.
Strawberries, yeah. Strawberry sorbet. Wait a minute.
You know, I've tried this.
Ice cream came out of those strawberries. Peaches.
It's not ice cream.
Not
It's
ice
fruit and juice blended together.
Peach sorbet.
And it's not sherbet. There's no cream in there.
But it looks creamy.
I know.
100% natural. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Wait till you try it.
I want to. How's right now sound? Dole fruit sorbet. Please. You've never tasted fruit. Look, you can eat it right out of the carton. Like this. When?
With this job, I need the strength of a man's antiperspirant. Speed stick.
Today, there's Lady Speed Stick Antiperspirant. Effective speed stick protection made for women, so it's gentle.
I'd love a woman's antiperspirant that could keep me dry all day.
Lady Speed Stick glides on dry to help keep you dry and odor-free all day.
With my active schedule, delicate antiperspirants aren't enough.
Lady Speed Stick protects you like a man.
And treats you like a woman.
Lady Speed Stick.
By men.
The painting is by Goya. The settee is by Majorelle. The lamp is by Tiffany. And the gourmet cat food is by Fancy Feast. In the single serving can, you can see just by looking how moist and delicious it is. How much your cat will love it. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize. Now in 3 new varieties.
Now, back to our story.
Remember, you've only got Buddy and your own ears to depend on now.
I know, but he can't read traffic lights or signs, so I have to listen to the sounds of traffic to know when the cars come to stop.
Most important, when Buddy stops, you're at a curb or a step. If she blocks your path...
Stop at once. That means danger. I know all that. What do you think I've been doing all this while?
This is it, Morris. We're here.
Morris, trust yourself. Buddy, have confidence in her.
Remember the routine. Down to the corner, turn right. Down the steps, turn left. 2 blocks. Cross the main street. 1 block. Then retrace your steps and come back here. We'll be waiting. Good luck.
Good luck.
Buddy, right. Forward. Left.
Pardon, monsieur. Est-ce que je peux vous aider?
Excuse me?
Ah, may I help you across the street?
Oh, no. No, thank you. I can make it on my own. Merci.
Attention, on voile!
Eustes?
Yes,
Jack?
Here?
yes, we're here.
Well, how did I do?
You both did just fine. Good girl, buddy.
When do I graduate?
Tonight.
Is that what I think it is?
It certainly is. This is an occasion that calls for a toast. To our seeing eye team, a memorable day in all our lives.
Oh, you two will never know how I felt today. When this nice woman asked me, can I help you across the street? I said, no, thank you. I can make it on my own. On my own. So I want to make a toast to the two finest people I know. Mrs. Dorothy Eustes, Mr. Jack Humphrey.
Thank you.
Here.
Thank you, Morris.
Here.
Now, let's all sit down, Morris. Be comfortable, because there is something we would like to discuss with you. Sit on the sofa. And here's your champagne. Morris, we chose you from all the Americans who applied because of your determination.
Well, thank you.
But we just didn't teach you to help one blind young man.
I guess I don't understand.
Well, our plan was more ambitious than that. You see, I'm from the States myself, and I left when I married my husband, who was English. The day he died, I promised myself I'd go back home with a purpose. Well, I have found that purpose, to start a school for dogs like Buddy.
A whole school?
Mm-hmm. But Jack and I can't succeed unless you and Buddy succeed first.
We have succeeded.
Well, only in the first step. Because back home, you'll be living in a world where life and people, and especially traffic, move faster.
Oh, but with a dog like Buddy, I can
But
succeed.
Morris, in a way, Buddy may even make your problem more difficult.
It's impossible. I feel so
No,
confident.
people back home don't understand dogs like Buddy.
I guess I never thought of it like that.
But we have to. Because the one thing we learned when we were training Buddy is that people don't accept dogs like that readily.
And you have to change their minds. I mean, the future of our work now depends on you and Buddy.
Ooey. I said, ooey. We're there. I told you 50 times, Buddy, you sleep over there.
Morris, may I come in?
Yes, sure, Mrs. Eustes.
The Travel Bureau just called, and you and Buddy have to be ready to leave tomorrow.
Great.
Well, good night. We're going to miss the both of you very much.
Thank you. Gonna miss you, too.
Jessie, please, come away from the window.
He's so late. We should have gone down to the depot to meet him.
Now, his letter said he wanted to do this on his own. We have to accept that. Or at least pretend that we accept it.
You know, I still think we should have done
His
it.
letter said no.
I meant when he asked, what will we tell him?
The truth. What else?
I'm gonna cry, John. I'm gonna cry.
Both of us. Come on.
Buddy, stop. Buddy, left. Buddy, forward.
Beautiful, Bill. Come on inside. Come on.
Oh, we've missed you.
We'll continue after these messages.
A few words about almond joy. But don't take our words for it. For yourself.
In Italy, they discovered long ago that to make the perfect Italian pie, you must start with the perfect recipe. Italian sausage, pepperoni, cheddar and mozzarella cheeses. As they bake, the meats and cheeses blend to create a taste unlike any you've experienced. At Pizza Hut, we call that recipe Prezzo Roma Italian Pie. Discover it for yourself.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can.
On May 25th, millions of Americans will join hands to fight hunger and homelessness in their own country. We at Citibank are proud to help fund this important event. And you can help fund it every time you use a Citibank Visa or MasterCard.
Reach out and touch. Reach out and touch somebody.
For a lawn and garden that will really grow on you, rely on fine Green Thumb products from True Value hardware stores. Start with these Green Thumb fertilizers for just $1.99 each. Green Thumb lawn food for only $5.88 a bag. And this sturdy broadcast spreader for just $29.99. Then keep your lawn and garden well watered with the 60-foot Green Thumb reinforced vinyl hose for only $9.99. And the Dial Rain 2 oscillating sprinkler for just $8.88 from participating True Value hardware stores.
Tuesday, Tony thinks it's the end.
I love you.
But it's only the beginning.
What? What did you say? Tony? Tony, wake up!
Ma'am, it doesn't matter to me, but he might enjoy surgery more if he slept.
And all know who's the boss. Then the Severs are back from vacation. And Mike hasn't quite recovered.
If your head clears, remember those school books are right in front of you.
Now I'm hearing bells.
Growing Pains returns with a new episode.
Nothing beats a breakfast here at Big Boy. You can fill right up and come right back for more. Or you can order what you like, cooked up just special. It's every breakfast you've been hungry for. Nobody takes care of you like Big Boy.
Right now, enjoy our $1.39 breakfast special. Just $1.39 at Elias Brothers.
Introducing Rumbles. Bite-sized nuggets that are
Sweet and crunchy. Rumbles is sweet and crunchy.
Rumbles nuggets are crispy puffs rolled in light sweet glaze, crunchy nuts, and all kinds of good things.
Rumbles is sweet and crunchy.
New Rumbles brand snack nuggets from Frito-Lay. Sweet and crunchy.
Since 1906, Mama Leone's restaurant has been famous for fresh homemade pasta. Introducing Mama Leone's Pasta Suprema, spaghetti, ravioli. Thanks to our amazing new process, we've captured Mama's fresh homemade taste. Rich red sauce, slow simmered, pasta cooked firm but tender, then brought together to capture taste so fresh, so homemade. You'll want
More.
New Mama Leone's Pasta Suprema, the kind of fresh, homemade taste that made Mama famous.
Libyan supporters in Canada rally against the U.S. The story at 11.
We now continue with the Disney Sunday movie.
So tell me, why no cab?
Maury, I bought 2 feeding dishes, one for the water and one for the food. The man at the pet store said they were the best, and I said my son's dog, Buddy, deserves the best.
Jesse, please, I want to know. We sent you money for everything. Why didn't you take a cab from the station? Just to save a few pennies?
Oh, I wanted to take a cab. I even offered to pay double the meter. So that cab driver wouldn't give me a ride. Not with Buddy.
You wouldn't? A dog like this? I can't believe it.
On the train from New York, we had to sleep in the baggage car.
No.
Mrs. Eustes warned me, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. Now I want to call Beth, tell her I'm back.
Oh, son, before you do, Jesse.
Maury, you've been away a long time. 6 months. Well, a young girl gets lonely, and there are other young men. After all, Beth is a very pretty girl.
Are you telling me she's found someone else?
Not only found.
Engaged?
I'm afraid, yes.
Oh, well. I always thought we'd be. I hope she's very happy. She deserves it. Okay, I forgot. You owe me $10,000. Yankees won the series 4 straight games.
Ah, that was a fluke. Frankly, I think those games were fixed. But if you want to take $10,000 from your own father, okay.
Yes, Nancy. Who? Mr. Frank? No, I don't remember him. But send him in anyway.
Mr. Weston?
Oh, yes, Mr. Frank. Now I recognize you. Here, let me help you. Say, that's, quite a smart dog you got there.
I'm glad you noticed. Because I need your help, so that other blind people can get their independence with dogs like these.
Independence? I see.
Well, with Buddy, I can cross the busiest street in Nashville as safely as you. So I want you to arrange a demonstration. We got to get the word out to all blind people there is help. Way to be free, active again.
Uh-huh. And you want me to organize such a demonstration?
Oh, learning Braille is fine, but well, we blind people want more and deserve more. Dogs like Buddy can make it possible.
My dear Mr. Frank, don't you realize for half a century we've been trying to wipe out of the public's mind the image of the blind beggar and his tin cup and his dog?
This is no beggar's dog. Buddy's my eyes. She'll make it possible for me to resume work again. That's all blind people want. Chance to be self-supporting on our own. So you see, you have to help.
I see. Well, we here at the Institute don't want to disagree with you, but we have found through the years that our methods not only work best for us, but also for the people we serve. And I personally feel that it's bad enough to be blind without being tied to a dog.
Pooey.
Excuse me?
Nothing. Come on, girl. Let's get out of here. cards, application for insurance. Found
Maury,
it.
I know. You have to do it for yourself. But just one thing.
Yes, Ma. Thanks, Ma.
Good luck, son.
Luck or not, I'm not coming back today without selling at least one policy. Which appointment? 10 o'clock.
You sure that's enough time? In case you have trouble?
Don't worry, Ma. I'm getting on that bus. Going to work. Wait. Oh.
I love you.
Oh, hold it, mister. No dogs allowed on this bus.
Buddy's not just a dog. She's the way I get around. You have to realize
I don't have to realize anything except the company rules. Dogs aren't allowed on buses.
Look, I'm trying to get to work. I have a 10 o'clock appointment downtown with a very important prospect.
Please, mister, don't ask me to break the company's rules. It could mean my job.
Come on, driver, let's go.
This is it. First call and first prospect. Ready forward. Into the elevator.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Didn't you see that sign? No dogs allowed. Oh, I didn't know. But anyway, we got a sign that says no dogs allowed.
But this dog is different.
Beautiful dog, but no dogs allowed, period. I'm sorry.
Mister, please.
Sorry.
Let me explain.
Sorry.
Mr. Walker?
Yeah, Scotty, what is it?
Well, that elevator door on the 4th floor?
What about it?
Well, it's stuck again. We can't get it closed.
Must be a fault.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, let's go down to the basement and see what we can do about it.
What's the matter, girl?
Come in. Yes, sir. May I help you?
Hello. My name is Morris Frank. I'm here to see Mr. Tyler.
You're late, Mr. Frank.
Yes, I know.
Mr. Tyler waited as long as he could. He had a luncheon appointment and a meeting after that.
Figure.
I'm sorry.
Yes, of course. Come on, buddy. Come on.
Hey, left. if you don't, I will.
Get out of my hair. What's the matter? What happened?
The elevator door is open.
So?
But there is no elevator. That dog saved your life.
Well, that's what she's trained to do. Of course, Mr. Tyler, the protection of your family outweighs all other considerations. But I must also point out at the same time, you are building a very healthy retirement.
This is a terrific dog, Mr. Frank. Tell me, how did it train them like this?
So what I'm suggesting is a 20-pin
You know,
life
we got a
policy.
dog doesn't do anything but eat and sleep. Never saw such a lazy animal.
Mr. Tyler? About the policy?
Oh, I made up my mind to take that 20 minutes ago.
The doctor will call you about your physical.
Terrific. Drop in anytime you're in the neighborhood. But bring Buddy, you hear?
Sure. Never go anywhere without her.
Don't blame you. That dog's a better salesman than you are.
Got all your prospects for tomorrow lined up?
Yeah, all 4.
Oh, so what if you only made 3 calls today? You made a sale, didn't you?
Just luck. I have to be able to cover more territory. I can't walk all over Nashville. Sometimes I think Buddy's more of a hindrance than help.
All right, what did you mean by that?
What do you mean about what?
What you just said about Buddy. Maybe you did. I notice how you treat her.
You know I treat her. She's fed, exercised regularly, sleeps in a nice warm place. Dad, she's like a member of the family.
Yet there are times, too many times, when I get the feeling you resent her.
Now, just 1 minute.
Yes, resent. You are so driven by your need for independence that you resent the very thing that makes you independent.
I'm not independent. I'm not even a good insurance man anymore. That sale I made to Tyler, I didn't make it, Buddy did. Now half of a team like Laurel and Hardy. She's a star, I'm just a straight.
I see. Is that the reason why you broke your promise?
I never broke a promise. What promise?
Well, there have been 3 letters from Dorothy Eustes lately, 2 from Jack Humphrey, but I didn't see you answer them. What about the promise you made to them, to spread the work of the Seeing Eye?
I've been to places, talked to people, they just don't care. Nobody cares.
And you're content to let it go at that?
Look, Dad, I have to reestablish my own life first. Then I'll be able to do what I promised.
Sensation of the whole sales convention. Yeah, that was cute when the vice president gave you that award for writing the most new business during the year. That was cute the way Buddy took the flask in her mouth.
Look out, Maury!
This is WSN 650 on your radio daughter. The air castle of the South. 10 o'clock, it's 70 degrees here in Nashville with the promise of a good-looking day tomorrow. And now it's time to spin a photograph. Here's the latest. Sure do.
return after these messages.
At some places, getting tender chicken isn't always easy. And what you may wind up with is one tough bird. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we start with plump, tender chicken. Then we cook it the Colonel's special way, so it's tender and delicious, bite after bite after bite. So for great tasting chicken you can sink your teeth into, come to the Chicken Expert. Because when it comes to tender chicken, ours is a real knockout.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
If you do this, help free your teeth from ugly tobacco stains and yellowing with Zact Smoker's toothpaste. It cleans away smoker's buildup. In fact, Zact Regular clean 29% better than Topol. Zact.
Whenever I get poison ivy, it itches so bad. This is what my skin sounds like. So our doctor told Mom to get a Vino Bath. It's got colloidal oatmeal to soothe the itch. Now listen to what's good. Ah, a Vino.
Real cheese so dear to me, cooks up deliciously, baked in lasagna, perfect on pasta, melted atop my veal, primo on any meal, pizza, gnocchi, and cannoli, so good with real cheese.
Make your meal sing with real cheese.
The story of Soft Batch. The cookies so soft, they taste like they're right from the oven.
You know, Mom, some people call our Soft Batch cookies homemade.
They're elf-made. Just because we elves make Soft Batch cookies soft and chewy, like cookies right from the oven in lots of yummy flavors, there's no need to call them homemade.
I'm sure folks meant it as a compliment.
Keebler Soft Batch cookies. Oatmeal raisin, sugar, peanut butter, and chocolate chip. So soft, they taste like they're right from the oven.
It's here. Bigger than anything you've ever imagined.
Wow, they're going down.
Voyage to the bottom of the ocean floor. Explore the living seas.
There he goes.
The largest man-made undersea environment in the world. You'll never know what you'll discover. The living seas. The world's sixth ocean at Walt Disney World, Epcot Center.
Nuclear power plants in this country are rehearsing for disaster, trying to prepare in case what happens in the Soviet Union happens here.
Monday, watch ABC's World News Tonight. We now return to the Disney Sunday movies.
Good to be home, girl. Week in the hospital is a week too long, huh, buddy? Doctors sure give a lot of tests.
I'll get it.
Evening.
Yes. Can I help you?
I hope I'm not bothering you. My name's Mike McShane. I'm with the Nashville Banner. I was over to the hospital today. They said that you had already been discharged.
What can I do for you?
I just want to find out if what I heard was true.
What's that?
Well, you're blind and that your dog here leads you around busy streets safely.
Not just that.
So the police said this dog actually saved you from that burning car?
Sure did.
Mr. Frank, if this dog is everything that I've heard, would you allow one of our staff to photograph both of you in action so that I could write a big feature story?
You know, I've been trying to get people to listen. I'll do anything to make people listen.
Mr. Frank, we have a date. Is tomorrow too soon?
Tomorrow? We'll be anywhere you say.
Thank you, Mr. Frank. Oh, I'll phone you in the morning. Evening.
Hear that, buddy? Gotta get your picture in the paper. Buddy.
Okay, it's gonna be perfect right here. Okay. That's it. Take it. That's it. Come on back up here. Back up here. Okay, get this one. Got it? Okay, keep that there. That's it. That's it. Okay, got it? Ready? Take that there. Okay, come on. That's it. Down low. Okay, come on. Move it. That's it. Okay, get down here. Take it. Perfect. Buddy, left. Listen, hold on, Maury. It's a pretty busy street. So? Oh, traffic's pretty heavy here. This could be dangerous.
Fine, let's go.
Sure this is safe. Buddy, forward.
That blind man's actually safer than those other two.
Great. Maury, this beats anything I was told. This is going to get you statewide coverage.
Thanks.
What a lovely story. Everyone in Tennessee will know about you now.
Certainly hope so. You know everything in the newspaper I couldn't have done without your help. And I'll never forget that. Thanks, Mom. Dad. For everything.
Again? Phone ringing off the hook all morning. Hello? Yes, this is the Frank residence. Yes? Just a minute. Maury?
Yes. Yes, speaking. Yes, that's my picture. Yeah, my dog. Oh, I see. No, unfortunately not in this country. But send me a letter, Reverend. I'll see what I can do. You're welcome. No, I never realized.
What is it, son?
Mrs. Eustes and Jack gotta come over here and start that school. Now. We gotta help all these people. They're calling. Come here, buddy. Write a letter. Yeah, write a very important letter.
Dear Morris, as soon as we arrive in Nashville, we have to find a house. One that we can convert both into an office and living quarters. It must have enough land around it to accommodate many guide dogs and room for a growing number of kennels. Lots of room for lots of dogs. And if we grow as fast as I expect, this will only be the beginning.
Jack and I were talking, Morris, and we decided that we've got to move on from here.
Oh? Or why?
Well, for bigger quarters first, and the Nashville summers are just so hot that it's not good for the dogs we have to train.
She's right. We lose a lot of valuable training time when it gets hot.
So we decided to move to a place up north where the climate is easier and where we'll be much closer to the large, populated centers.
Where? Do you have a place in mind?
Yes, it's a place called Morristown. It's in New Jersey.
So you found a place with larger quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Hear that, buddy? You hear that? Morristown. Sounds like it was named for me. Take a good look, buddy. Last time I walked down this street. Good girl, buddy.
So the only word for it is a mansion. Except from now on, our word for it will be home.
And there's that much acreage?
Oh, it's bad.
In that case.
Buddy? Free time. Excuse me, I'm going to work. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jack.
Well, such spacious quarters. We ought to be able to make a lot of progress fast.
Oh, progress is a word I'm becoming allergic to.
Progress for everybody but the blind.
Don't I know it? Buddy and I are getting more than a little allergic to riding in baggage cars.
In time, dear boy, in time.
There's got to be a quicker way. Sir, you asked to see the proprietor? Is something wrong? I'm sure we can straighten it out to your satisfaction.
I'm usually guided by a dog. She's my eye.
Yes, I've heard about you. You want me to allow dogs into my restaurant. I'm sorry, but I can't.
Why?
People would be very disturbed at having animals in eating places. Dogs give off an odor.
Do you smell something strange?
I smell nothing, sir.
Neither do I. Okay, buddy. Now. Well, sir, what do you have to say about that? You didn't even know she was there, did you?
Sir, I said no dogs allowed.
Okay. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I know a classier place than this. Buddy? Buddy? Come here, girl. Come here. Not hungry, huh? What's the matter, girl? You all right?
I beg your pardon. Is that one of those seeming-eyed dogs I've read about?
Yes, it is.
Remarkable animals, yes.
They are.
Apparently, they've opened up the world for people who've been prisoners of their blindness.
Oh, you think so, do you?
I say something wrong?
Well, just try taking one of these remarkable animals onto a bus or most railroads. You'll find out very soon how they've opened the world to the blind. And not just here. We had the same battle in Nashville for 3 years.
I didn't realize that.
Well, most people don't. You see, that's why our work is so discouraging. Every battle is one at a time. And most times we don't.
One at a time, huh? Mr.
Frank. Morris Frank. This is Mrs. Dorothy Eustes.
How do you do?
How do you do?
William Crystal. Mr. Frank, maybe there's a more effective way.
More effective way?
Such as a state law making it mandatory to admit these dogs to all public facilities.
Law? That would be great.
I could talk to my colleagues in the state senate about it.
Senator Crystal. Of course. How do you do? Well, look, I think we should talk at length about this.
Happy to.
Mr. Frank.
Come on in.
Morris, I'd like to talk to the senator.
Oh, great. I look forward to seeing you.
I look forward to it, too.
Look forward.
Well, sit down, Senator.
The x-rays aren't very definitive.
Well, what about the pain she had?
If you detect she's suffering pain, you let me know. We'll do something about it.
That's all?
There's nothing to worry about. It only takes what we call a tincture of time. Time takes care of most of these things.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
I don't know if I did the right thing. You're so dependent on that dog. What good would it do? The animal has maybe a year to live. I think they should make the most of it.
The Disney Sunday movie will continue after these messages. Introducing Kodacolor VRG film.
We're all moving to a different rhythm. Our hearts beating to a different drum. We will make the whole world sparkle, and we will make the whole world fun. Don't you
most accurate, realistic color in print film is here. New Kodacolor VRG.
Burger King presents a croissant to go.
It's a breakfast to go, Joe. You can eat it anywhere, Claire. It's crispy and light. You'll love each bite, so have a croissant to go.
Burger King presents a light, flaky croissant with real eggs and cheese and your choice of ham, sausage, or bacon. You get your pick, Rick.
The taste is Best West. You can have it on your way, Ray. Come to Burger King. The very first thing, and have a croissant to go.
A croissant to go at Burger King. Hurry, it's going fast.
There's a time when others make decisions for you.
This one.
Later on, you make your own decisions. Now, many of you are being asked to make an important one. If you don't choose a long-distance company, one will be chosen for you, and it might not be the right one for you. So if the AT&T services you've always counted on are important to you, be sure to mail in the ballot you'll be receiving. This one, please. There's one way to be sure the right choice is made. Make it yourself. AT&T, the right choice.
It looked quiet, Kimisami.
Yes, Tano.
It looks quiet now, but wait until everyone knows how good Frito-Lay has made Nacho Cheese Tostitos brand.
Then you know what they've done.
Yes. The taste is sharper, tangier. No one else has a nacho cheese like it.
Tell us the rest.
That's it. Sharp nacho cheese flavor on a thin, crispy chip.
Try new sharp nacho cheese Tostitos brand tortilla chips.
We'd like to see that sack if we may.
Take off your mask and we'll talk.
Wednesday, a lover?
If you need someone to listen, I'll listen.
Or an assassin? A daring new MacGyver. Wednesday.
Out on the road, hungry for home, where everything's as good as can be. Where the hot's really hot and the cool's so cool. We're going home with Mickey L.P. Stop, stop, first Saturday, I'm singing our song. Stop, stop, for the best, favorite home. It's a good time for the great day. Yeah, yeah. The B.L.P. you sing our song.
Why is everyone so fascinated with Ellen? We've picked apart her features and she isn't beautiful. Or her nose is too long and her bottom teeth are crooked. Her hair is just regular brown. Well, you'd never call it chestnut or auburn. And she certainly isn't glamorous. So when this guy said, "You smell great, Ellen," we almost died. Why is everyone so fascinated with Ellen?
Jovan florals. Wear them and create your own intrigue.
Sunny and warmer tomorrow with a complete forecast at 11.
We now continue with the Disney Sunday movie.
Morris, it's almost a year since I introduced that bill, and it's still stuck in committee. What's needed is continuing muscle, political muscle.
Can't you make those senators realize what this would mean to the blind?
We vote too, you know.
Sure you vote, but how many are there of you? And against you, there's a host of powerful owners of all kinds of businesses who don't want to risk antagonizing their other customers.
Do you mean that there is nothing that can be done?
I'm afraid it's going to take more than I'll be able to do, now that I'm a lame duck.
Senator Crystal.
I'm not running for re-election, and my colleagues know this, so I don't have the clout I used to have.
But this bill...
This bill is the one thing I wanted to accomplish before I left here. It's too bad you didn't come along a little sooner.
I understand.
But that won't stop the work of the seeing eye.
Nothing is going to stop our work, Senator. Nothing.
No. Not even a lot of senators who are blinder than we are. Who would have thought all those years ago all this would have happened?
That they do so well.
Buddy, how's it feel to be a pioneer, huh?
Oh, let's see Mrs. Henry.
So when anybody tries to tell me with words or attitudes that they feel sorry for me, I like to remind them. Every day you cited people read in your newspapers about pedestrians being hit by cars while crossing the street. Well, how many persons with seeing eye dogs have you heard of being hit by a car? Dog wouldn't have it. In fact, if you want to know the truth, I have more confidence in Buddy's judgment than I do in my own.
Now relax, everyone. There's still a lot of ice cream and cake left and plenty of happy music. Enjoy. I guess we got them all fed, fat, and happy. Oh, thanks for volunteering. You were terrific. Thank you. How are we doing here? Fine. Good.
Hi, may I join you two?
Please.
I'm Lois Coleman.
Morris Frank.
I brought you some dessert.
Oh.
Your ice cream is at 12 o'clock. Your cake's at 6.
You know about that, huh?
Well, I learned how today.
What brings you here?
I used to pass this place every day on my way to school. I always wondered what you did here. And today, with the music and the crowd, I decided to come on in and find out.
And?
I like it. I think it's a wonderful thing that you're doing.
May I show you around?
Please. But you have to finish your ice cream first.
We thought that this Buddy statue might draw people's attention to our cause.
Oh, it's a great idea. Now if we just had some restaurants, places to put them.
Hello, seeing eye, Mrs. Eustes speaking. Lois? Yes, she is. Mark? It's, for you.
Hello. Well, of course, Lois. Anytime. Okay, goodbye. Hear that? She's coming over. I told you she's crazy about me. That's her. Lois?
Hardly wait to get here.
You can hardly wait.
Now, before you say a word, let me say something. Ever since that first time that we talked at the party, I've been thinking
About what?
about Senator Crystal, about his bill in the Senate, and how much time and energy it takes to get some of those stubborn senators to act.
Yes?
Well, I've got time. I've got energy. And I want to become a one-woman task force to help get the seeing eye law passed.
Is that the only reason you had to come right over?
No, it wasn't.
Lois? thought of you ever since that day.
You don't have a chance. Most of the senators on that committee are sorry they gave women the right to vote. And they only did that because their wives nagged them to death about it. You expect to do something that I, with my experience, have been unable to do for almost a year.
Senator, if Maury and I were to try, would you back us up?
Of course. You've got my vote.
Then we're going to try.
Good for you. Senator. Give women the vote. There's no telling where it'll end. Now you've got it. Like that young woman who haunts the halls of this legislative building. Like Bancor's ghost. She's behind every door, in every elevator. Sometimes I fully expect to find her in the men's room. And it's your fault, you know. Al, she's a citizen of the state. And she's entitled to petition the legislature. Let me say this. There's no one who sympathizes with the blind more than I do. But do you know how many letters and phone calls I've received from businessmen in my district against this bill? Now, I say sympathy is fine, but we've got to look on the practical side. How many voters in your district are blind? And how many are like us, normal people? I resent your inference that blind people aren't normal. Oh. As a matter of fact, I resent your whole attitude. Protecting the handicapped isn't some act of charity we perform. It's a duty we assume the day we take our oath of office. We shouldn't have to be hounded to pass this seeing eye bill. We should have passed it by acclamation long ago. Spoken with all the idealism of someone who's not going to run for office again. But dear Senator Crystal, think of us. We're going to have to justify our vote in the next election. Give us some ammunition. Such as? Well, you've deluged us with all kinds of amazing stories on these seeing eye dogs, especially that one called Buddy. How well-behaved he is. She. All right, she. How well-behaved she is. How intelligent she is. So I say, let's see the proof. Then, if I do vote for this bill, and I'm challenged on it, I can say I saw it for myself. What do you want? What do I want? A demonstration. A demonstration for the entire committee. Now, let's see what she can really do. Huh? That's fair, isn't it? Sounds fair enough to me. Of course, your friends will have to accept the challenge. You'll ask them? I will. Good. Then 1 week from today, right here in this Senate chamber. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a very tough test. Al, if they pass your test, will you vote for the bill? If they pass my test. Good. My boy, in politics, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Or a dog.
We'll continue after these messages.
Oh, you said slowly. I said toasty. Oh. Oscar Mayer rules them slow and toasty to be tasty. Okay. Oscar Mayer. I spilled cat food. Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer roasts them slow and toasty to be tasty. That seals in the juices to make Oscar Mayer just the best that it can be.
I'm afraid he's not going to be able to say it.
He's going berserk.
No. He built an $11 million robot with a mind
Why don't you come on in my house?
of its own.
Stop.
Now,
You can read.
it wants to party. Ali Sheedy and Steve Gutenberg in a comedy adventure from the director of War Games. Short Circuit, rated PG. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
You've heard the bad news. Import car prices are going up. Now GM's raised theirs. Well, Chrysler won't raise prices on their 86 U.S.-built cars. So the new Dodge Omni and Plymouth Horizon Americas will be almost $2,500 less than Honda Civic sedans. Dodge Daytona Turbo Z almost $2,300 less than Mazda RX-7. And Chrysler Fifth Avenue, $1,600 less than Olds 98 Regency. And Chrysler gives a 550 protection plan. Now you've heard the good news, America.
Ready for your workout, fella?
My dog's healthy and it shows because he's got the Hydro Glow. Healthy Hydro Glow. Energy, the Hydro Glow.
Purina High Pro. Kit Miller, are you treating your puppy like a dog?
Oh, no. Dog food is for dogs. My puppy gets puppy food. Puppy Chow brand puppy food. I know puppies need more nutrition, and Purina Puppy Chow has it.
Don't treat your puppy like a dog. Feed him Puppy Chow.
Last fall's North and South was the most watched miniseries of the season. Tonight, a new adventure begins. Lloyd Bridges, Morgan Fairchild, Lee Horsley, Linda Evans, James Stewart, Jeannie Francis, Kirstie Alley, Hal Holbrook, Terry Garber, James Reed, Leslie Ann Down, and Patrick Swayze. This year, America's Story is North and South, Book 2. Next.
Now, back to our story.
Maury! Oh, hi, Mrs. Eustes. Is Maury here? I've got to see him. I just got a call from Senator Crystal.
No, Morris isn't here. He and Buddy went off, but he didn't say where.
Then I'll wait. This is too important. You both must know right away.
Well, Doctor? Is the pain now constant? Especially the last few days. Hell, we can give her something for her pain. But it won't cure her, will it? Mr. Frank, some things we can't cure.
Where have you been all day?
Walking.
Just walking?
We were at the vet's.
And?
It's my fault.
I should have suspected in time to have done something about it. If I had eyes, I would have seen.
If you had eyes, you never would have had Buddy.
You can't say no.
It's the same as admitting that Buddy couldn't pass that test, whatever it is.
She's not well.
You can't get used to another dog without weeks of training.
Morris, this could be the breakthrough that we've been fighting for all these years. I just don't see how you can refuse.
Darling, I know how you must feel. But Mrs. Eustes is right.
Come here, girl. Come on. Good girl. So you don't want to get up on the bed with me, huh? Okay. Have your way. You remember the day we went into town in Switzerland? Me trying to look so confident. You knew I was scared of that, didn't you? Yeah, you had no courage for both of us. As you always have. Well, look, tomorrow you gotta take one more walk. We walked a lot of miles together, and tomorrow you have to take one more walk. Our most important one. You gotta help me, Bert. Just one more time. Please?
Roll my chair onto the aisle more, next to that wastebasket. Yes, that should do fine. Oh, and you, young man, put that stool out in the aisle more, will you?
Yes, sir.
Little more, little more. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
When I heard about this, I didn't believe it, but it's true. Senator Brighton.
Yes?
This is monstrous.
What's the problem, Senator?
No dog or no blind person will ever encounter a maze like this in everyday life. Take some of this away.
Senator Crystal, for a year you've been telling us how smart these dogs are. Well, if they are, I'm sure your friends won't have any trouble in maneuvering around a few obstructions like this.
You call this a few obstructions?
I said it would be a test. And it is. Nothing less will win my vote. And you don't seem to have the vote, Senator.
Senator Brighton, they're here. Al, before you do this...
They accepted the challenge, didn't they? There's an old political maxim, Senator, that you taught me. Put up or shut up. Now's the time to put up. Admit the visitors.
Al.
What in the world? Who allowed these people in?
Word got around and they want to see.
Then we'll show them.
What is going on here? Senator Brighton.
Ladies, this is a test of Mr. Frank and his dog. Please do not say another word. Mr. Frank, will you make your way to the Speaker's rostrum, please?
Okay, girl, one more time, then we go home. One more time. Ready? Forward. Ready? Forward.
I'm sorry, but you can see for yourself. I knew they wouldn't make it. That's not fair.
Look who's crying unfair.
Gentlemen, apparently you set up some obstacles for us. Well, you have just witnessed a demonstration, what we at the Seeing Eye call intelligent disobedience. Are there any questions? Come on, girl. We're going home.
We'll come back after these messages.
Can you see what's missing in this picture? Well, a government study says that half the school kids in America don't get all the calcium recommended for growing kids. That's why Kraft singles are important. Ounce for ounce, Kraft singles have over 4 times more calcium than milk. Calcium the government recommends for strong bones and healthy teeth.
Say cheese!
Say Kraft singles, because kids love Kraft singles, right down to their bones.
I'm really surprised. The flavor really lasts a long time. Now it's lighter and softer, with even longer lasting flavor. I never thought sugarless gum was good, and trying it is good.
It's great to taste. Better when you open a sugarless gum.
Dear Certs, in the museum, looking at the Manet, I backed into a real Certs encounter, right in front of the Monet.
Only Certs has that lively, fresh flavor and glistening drop of resin, so it's all you need to keep your breath fresh.
Thank you, Certs.
So we've got to say goodbye for the summer. Zucchini, I promise you this. I'll keep you safe and snug. Every day in a Ziploc freezer bag and seal it with a kiss. I don't want to say goodbye for the summer. Broccoli, it's you I'll miss. Oh, let us make a pledge to eat in December and seal it with a kiss.
New, easier to handle Ziploc freezer bags.
Hey, Diddle Diddle, a cat with a fiddle picked a handy new value pack. 3 bonus fries, large Coca-Cola, and McDonald's Great Big Mac. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men with a tub pick 3 different value packs. Special price with McDLT, quarter pounder with cheese or Big Mac. So little Jack Horner, get out of your corner, get McDonald's value pack. But Jack be nimble, Jack be quick when the offer ends.
That's it. On the next Disney Sunday movie.
I wish I was 17 again.
I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
What's it like to be young again?
This is great.
40-year-old Michael Riley's about to find out.
This is insane.
Especially when he bumps into his old flame.
This is some coincidence. So you want me to believe that you are a 40-year-old who has simply aged very well.
It's the truth.
If you go to the prom with him, I'm never speaking to you again.
Lindsay Wagner, Robert Urich in Young Again.
Everyone's talking about it.
This is Steve Bell. Can President Reagan persuade the other summit nations to back his stand on terrorism? A report tomorrow on ABC's World News This Morning before Good Morning America.
This is David Hartman. Tomorrow, Good Morning America travels to the Florida Keys. Jimmy Buffett and Sherry Belafonte Harper join us. Go deep-sea fishing and parasailing. Great vacation ideas tomorrow and all week on Good Morning America.
Now stay tuned for North and South, Book 2, an ABC novel for television, next.
At 19 minutes past the hour, here's the latest from the Headline Sports team.
I'm Tom West, Headline Sports. Some NBA teams are on the verge of elimination from the first round of the playoffs. Atlanta's Dominique Wilkins sent the Pistons motoring back to Detroit down 2-0 in the best-of-5 series. Wilkins burned the visitors for 50 points in the Hawks' 137-125 win. The defending champions have made life miserable for San Antonio. The Lakers have blitzed the Spurs in the first two games by a combined total of 75 points. Saturday, Los Angeles leveled Cotton Fitzsimmons' squad 122-94. Magic Johnson had 30 points and 13 assists. In Houston, the Rockets have put Sacramento on the brink of destruction. Robert Reed scored 29 points as the Kings were defeated 111-103. Houston now leads their series 2-0. In Las Vegas Saturday night, 36-year-old Larry Holmes came out after Michael Spinks in a rematch of their IBF heavyweight title fight. But the 29-year-old Spinks survived near knockdowns in the final two rounds to capture a split decision, hanging on to the championship crown. 2 games from the NHL playoffs. In Montreal, the Canadiens beat Hartford 3-1 to even that best-of-7 series at a game apiece. The same thing happened in Washington, where the Capitals' Alan Howarth tallied 2 goals and added 3 assists in their 8-1 win over the Rangers. They also stand at a game apiece. A big night for Baltimore's Eddie Murray. His grand slam in the 5th inning helped the Orioles to a 10-4 win over the Rangers. Elsewhere, Cleveland outslugged Detroit 8-6. It was Toronto edging Kansas City 6-5. In 11 innings, the Brewers downed the Yankees. Boston nipped Chicago. California beat
697. Rev them up and watch them tear up the landscape. This week, wheelie poppin' Matchbox hot rod racers are just $14.97 each. Big adventure and big savings with toys from Meijer.
Just a little slice of America. Wonder Bread. Just a part of life in America. Wonder Bread. All across the USA. 50 million times a day.
50 million times a day. America loves the taste of wonder.
Just a little slice of America. Wonder